What I'd like to talk to you about in this video is temporary loss. Now think with me, if you will, to the night before Jesus Christ is arrested, tried, and crucified. He's with his disciples. These are men of God. But he's telling them that he's going to be away from them for a while. He says, I'm going to be gone for a while, but I'm going to come back. In fact, he says this in John 16, in a day or so, you're not going to see me, but then in another day or so, you will see me. Now, why am I addressing temporary loss? Well, because all of us, in some form or fashion, are experiencing temporary loss in our world today, in our lives. Our normalcy is gone. Some people aren't even going to work. And I want to especially address this to the parents for your children, because think about your children and the temporary loss that they're experiencing. They've lost the time with their classmates at school. They've lost their time at church. They've lost their time at sporting events and practices and games, whether it be baseball or soccer, or even those who are in dance or in other activities. They've lost that time with their friends. And so they're going through a time, I believe, is a time of grief, a time of loss. It's temporary. We all believe that and know that. But at the same time, I'm going to encourage you as parents to spend time, grandparents, whatever your relationship might be with children, to spend time as you can with the children, reassuring them, loving them, encouraging them to know that our God is a faithful God. And they need to be reassured that more loss isn't coming for them. And this is a tough spot, particularly for our younger children, to walk through this time in our world. And so let this be a special time, a unique time, which it already is, but a unique time for us as families to come together, to help each other, to encourage each other, and particularly make sure we're loving our children with the love of Christ so they can see and know the love of the Father in this time of transition and progression for our world.